What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is hughwizzy and you're watching Midday Fraudulence. We have a game to get to today. It is live and exclusive. £15 a pop, apparently. I've had to do it, unfortunately. I've realised that I am a slave to this club. Much love to everyone who has donated their £15 to a food bank or to a worthy cause. You are massively appreciated, as is everyone in the chat who has already dropped this video a damn like. Come on. Much love to you mothers for tuning in. Here we go. Let's have a look at the lineups. It is Arsenal against Leicester City. Arsenal have won 16. Leicester have won 4. And there have been 8 draws. What are your predictions? Get them into the chat right away. We're going to be going through your comments and questions throughout this one. Let's have a look at the lineups, shall we? Let me know where you're watching from in the comments and how you're doing. What do we think of this then? Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Mikel Arteta at the Emirates, at the carpet today, lining up with what they're saying is a 4-3-3. How exciting it would be if it actually is a 4-3-3. Thomas Partey gets the start. Indeed, he looks so impressive in the Europa League. It's very difficult to see how you want to start every game now. Aubameyang plays on the left-hand side with Lacazette up top in that centre-forward position. How long will it be until he scores his 4th Premier League goal? He's been in fairly decent nick. The goals have been a bit lucky, but we like that. A little bit of confidence for the French Rick Ross. Hopefully he doesn't get out of breath too early. Bukayo Saka, apparently on the right-hand side today. The youngster given the start ahead of Pepe, ahead of Willian, ahead of them all. Sensational scenes for the youngster, who is so impressive. The players are making their way out of the tunnel as we speak. Khalid Ali says, at least you admit your hypocrisy. Mate, I mean, the fact of the matter is, I probably wouldn't have paid for it. However, the lads in the chat in the last stream that we did said that they were donating for me to watch the game. So here we are. It is sponsored by the Fraud Gang. And I have to say,
I'm so happy, believe me. I'm so happy. Happy New Year.
I would hate to miss out on my beautiful club. The fraudulence keeps us going. It is quite interesting to see that David Luiz is being trusted in a back 4, which leads me to believe that this formation may well change throughout the game. We know what Mikel Arteta is like, and I have a feeling, lads, that this may actually be wrong. It will be interesting to see how we do line up. I'm going to have faith and hope that Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka are both starting in a sort of 3 with Ceballos as the most central advanced midfielder. You would think, be the creative one out of those 3. However, it is quite possible that we may see a 5-3-2. I've just got a little feeling that at times the game may well switch to a 5-3-2, and we could even see Saka at left wing back. You just don't know as it stands. Anyway, the game hasn't kicked off, so don't worry, there isn't a timestamp to give you just yet. The managers are just bumping fists now, as they do hygienically, keeping their distance socially, although masks seem to be, I mean, it's like one person wears a mask and the other doesn't. Yeah, apart from the safety measures, let's have a look at Leicester City. Harvey Barnes looks like he's the most advanced there. We've got James Maddison and Dennis Praet in midfield with Mendy and Tielemans. Castagno, who I've been very impressed with, Justin in his new position. And also Fofana. It is very interesting seeing that Fofana has been trusted. He was obviously with William Saliba. Their time at Saint Etienne is well documented, and he will be partnering Johnny Evans and Christian Fuchs, the left footer. So 3-4-2-1 it says here. I do think that these are both going to change throughout the game. We'll see what kind of systems these managers employ. Leicester City against Arsenal Football Club. Get me your predictions in the comments section below. Let's have a little look at... We've got some super frauds in the building. Matt Hayes says Oh, Matt Hayes, Tottenham blog. We've got Tottenham bloggers in the chat. Incredible fraudulence. Welcome. He says, can you join me on my podcast to preview the North London derby soon? Mate, it would be an absolute pleasure. Maestro ZXK says, here's a $5 for the Wizzy pay-per-view fund. Thank you for all the content, my guy. The Fraud Gang appreciate you. Much love, mate. You're massively appreciated yourself. Andrew Richardson says, is it unfair, even though Leicester have won the league title, been in the top 6 last year and are looking to do the same this year, that they never get respect? I hear you. I do hear you, but they have been slightly fraudulent, of course, themselves this season. Yes, they did put 5 past Manchester City, but in the next breath, they've messed up, haven't they? They've lost to Villa, which was a big game, and also they've lost 3-0 to West Ham at home. It is going to be interesting, I guess, because Vardy is on the bench. You would expect him to start. However, I think he may well be recovering from an injury. They have got, which is good news, Pereira out injured, Soyuncu out injured, and Wilfred Ndidi, who is one of the best central defensive midfielders in the league. Right, lads, we have kicked off. I'm going to give you timestamps. Where are we? Well, they're on different times, so that is slightly irritating. But yes, you're basically, you've got your timestamp there. We're 21 seconds in. The game has kicked off. Let's go, boys. Mikel Arteta has been coming under fire. He has been questioned recently, and I guess it's because of the style of play. As it stands, I'm seeing Saka playing at left wing. We've got Lacazette playing at centre forward, and we've got Aubameyang playing on the right-hand side, initially at least. That much I can tell you. Leicester do have the ball in Arsenal's half, and we are up and running. I've got another copy of the game here. Legal. All legal, please. Please appreciate. James Carrigy, much love to your mother, my son. He says, wish you the best from Southampton. I think Arsenal will get a 2-1 win, but it'll be a very hard won 3 points. Très intéressant. What a result that is for Southampton. And Bernd Leno having to come well out of his area early on. There's going to be a long-range effort from... Oh! James Maddison has just had a shot from 40 yards, trying his best with his left foot to chip it over the goalkeeper. It was not a bad effort. Bernd Leno has had to come out because, mate, it's Hector Bellerin who's been caught napping. I believe Justin getting in behind, and Maddison has tried to chip it in with his left foot from about 40 yards. It's gone wide. Gabriel, I think, had it covered as well. Fantastic work from the young centre-back. But a nervy start for Arsenal there. Leno forced into making a decision to come out. He didn't clear it very well. Went straight to Maddison. And we can count ourselves pretty lucky that we've got away with that. Bernd Leno has come under a bit of fire himself. And there has been... there's been the odd shaky moment with him, hasn't there? We've seen Thomas Partey on the ball now. Very calm, making his decisions. Beautiful, beautiful pass out wide to Kieran Tierney. And Bukayo Saka is running straight at... Who is that? He's running straight at Fofana, who's done very well. He looks good, this Fofana. And it does worry me how good he's been. It worries me as well why Saliba hasn't got the chance like Fofana. Have we bought the wrong one? I guess we just don't know. I guess that William Saliba has gone through a lot recently on a personal level, and that may well be part of the reason. It is, however, a corner to Arsenal. We're going to whip it in through Dani Ceballos. Headed on and in by Alexandre Lacazette. Whoa. Oh, my little French smurf. Oh, he's offside. For crying out loud. What's happened there? How's he offside? How can he be offside? No, this is... What's going on? Fucking 3 minutes in and we've got VAR nonsense already. Here we go. Lacazette heads it on. It has not touched Xhaka, but I think Xhaka is in the way. Is that what we're saying? Granit Xhaka is in the line of sight. Is that what's happening here? Are you kidding me? Offside. Did he touch it then? Lacazette has headed it down. He's done very well to make the space, find the space for himself to win the header. He's headed it towards goal. The flag goes up. Oh, that is gutting because he's what's he done? He's done 3 and 3. 3 and 3 starts, and now he wants a fourth. Lacazette time, baby. He's back. He's back as a confirmed official centre forward, pushing for a French place in that international squad. Sit down, Anthony. Sit down. Yeah? Antoine, sit down. I feel a bit for him there. I don't know. I don't actually know why that's not counted, I'll be honest. It looks like he's offside, is what they've called. He's blocking the view, maybe? The blocking the view is the first thing that I thought of, but who knows? I don't know how the linesman can tell that the goalkeeper's view is blocked. Anyhow, Leicester City attacking with James Maddison winning himself a free kick. Lacazette bringing his man down there. This is a very difficult game as well because Arsenal so far have done exactly what they need to be doing this season. Let's not make a mistake about what we're doing. We've lost the 2 games that we were expected to lose against Manchester City and Liverpool, and we've won the games against Fulham, Sheffield United and West Ham, all of which you should be expected to pick up 9 points from. So this is where our season will be decided, in games against the competition for the top 4 places, and we have to give Leicester the respect they deserve by saying that they are one of those, pushing, challenging. It is a dinked free kick from James Maddison into the far post. Fofana against Tierney. Fofana just about wins it. Leicester City do have the ball back. Mendy and Tielemans looking to work that ball out of the right channel. And Arsenal can come forward a little bit. They are pressing quite... Kind of, what are we doing? We're doing Lacazette up top. We've got Aubameyang on the right, Saka on the left. So Aubameyang is now cutting in from the right-hand side, I guess. Defending very well, though, so far. Granit Xhaka... Sorry, Danny Ceballos looks like he might well have picked up a little knock, or at least had his big toes stood on. Pinky Shrishmal says, you guys sold Giroud for Laka only for him not to get called over Giroud. Incredible. Giroud is unique, though. He offers something else that they don't have. You know, it's Lacazette. Listen, I'm happy he's not playing for France. You sit there on that sofa, baby. Yeah, you warm up for the new season and don't get injured. Okay. Let me know your thoughts anyway so far. Wesley Fofana. Next to Johnny Evans. No Soyuncu today. But Leicester will be difficult to break down. I've been very impressed with Castagna so far. Fofana, only 19 years old, they're saying here. Here is Aubameyang on the right-hand side. He finds Lacazette, who's done a little bit of... What is that? That's a foul, ref, yes? Okay, thank you. They're beautiful position here for Arsenal to have a free kick and a strike at goal. It is about 22, 23 yards out. He's done very well to do a little bit of juggling. Lacazette the seal. What's that, ref? That should be a yellow card, really, for Tielemans. It looks like Granit Xhaka's left peg may well be the favoured option here, but we've got David Luiz and Alexandre Lacazette lining up as well, trying to get a piece of the pie. Much love to everyone who is in the chat. If you are new to the stream, please do subscribe to the channel and drop the video a damn like. It is much appreciated. You are helping the channel to grow. And we are racing towards our targets. Sensational scenes. John Merrill says, Hugh, love your videos. As a Liverpool fan, you're my favourite non-Liverpool YouTube channel. Fraud gang, gang, gang. My son, John Merrill. This one's for you. Granit Xhaka and Lacazette over the free kick. It's going to be one or the other. I think it may well be Granit Xhaka. The angle is beautiful for him. It looks like a short two-step run-up and it's straight into the wall. One of the worst free kicks I've ever seen in my life. Don't ever take another one, yeah? That kind of free kick. So, fucking hell. Great opportunity that was as well. All you had to do was get it over the wall. Couldn't do that. Lazy run-up as well. Some would say a shacking free kick. Oh dear, don't do that again. Anyhow, Leicester City playing the ball out of the back. What we thought about the Premier League football so far today, it has been pretty entertaining stuff. We have seen Southampton becoming the first club in the league to beat Everton. I believe it was Luca Digne who was sent off for a shocking challenge on Kyle Walker-Peters. And a fantastic performance from Che Adams, wasn't it, really? Leicester on the back foot right now as Arsenal come down the left-hand side. Luca, how are you doing? I'm doing very well, my son. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? No one touched the Lacazette goal, apparently, is what I'm hearing. Oh, okay. Long ball from David Luiz over the top to Hector Bellerin, who's brought that down beautifully into his... Oh, my God. That is a supreme challenge from, I think, Justin. Look at the pass from David Luiz. That is a 50-yard pass. Beautiful timed run from Hector Bellerin. The pace of an absolute demon. Ah, and the first touch just got away from him. That was a good opportunity there. Fantastic long ball from David Luiz. We have got ourselves a corner, though. 11th minute. Bukayo Saka to whip one into the far post. And what are they blowing for now? Free kick to Leicester. Okay. Gary Moore says we need Leons. Leons has done his bit today, mates. E says, Hugh, what do you think of Aston Villa so far? I've been very impressed. I really do like Jack Grealish. I really am a big fan of Oliver Watkins. And I think Barkley is a good signing as well. However, I'm a big fan of what Leeds United and Marcelo Bielsa are all about and what they bring to the league. So I was very happy to see them get the win. It is good, though, to see a big club with the history of Aston Villa at least performing to a level that we kind of, hope of them. Arsenal Football Club coming through with Saka. Effort deflected. Goes out for a corner. Bukayo Saka doing bits right now. It was initially cleared. Lacazette got an outstretched leg out to nod it to Saka. And Saka's left-footed shot is cleared. Here we go then. Corner time. Come on, the lads. Half-decent start here. We're showing some good energy. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And I have to say, I love the fact that Thomas Partey presses so high up the pitch. He is so aggressive, so tenacious, always wants the ball. And immediately looks like one of our most complete players. He definitely strengthens this side immensely. As has Gabriel, to be honest. Saka to play it short to Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos whips it in. And what was that? Lacazette with a kind of Gareth Bale-esque attempt at an overhead kick. Aubameyang tries to lose his man. Dinks it in towards Lacazette. It's fallen to Saka. An overhead kick again, this time from Gabriel. Oh, wow. The Brazilian boy doing bits. At the other end of the park as well. I've been really impressed with Gabriel. He looks like a top find. Very comfortable on the ball, strong in the challenge. He reads the game well. He's only 22. Sensational stuff. But then again, let's talk about Fofana in the same, in the same way. I really have been impressed with him. I don't think he's quite got the passing ability of Gabriel, but he has been very good so far. Gabriel, that left foot going long, looking for Aubameyang. Second ball's picked up by Tierney. And Leicester can clear. 14 minutes in then. What do we think so far? Alex Burnson, my time on the game is 13:37, 13:48. I've got one on there that's like 5 seconds ahead that I will look round on every now and then. Danny Ceballos. Leno, very high up the pitch. We're having a lot of the ball right now. We really need to take advantage of this passage of possession. Very encouraging though, as I say. I think this is a massive game. This is potentially the one that could decide what type of season Arsenal are going to have. David Luiz going long again for Tierney, switching play very nicely. Tierney attacking the ball, sends it in, and it is blocked. Another corner for Arsenal. This will be the 4th or 5th corner so far. Tierney living in that final third, as is Hector Bellerin on the edge of the box waiting for it. Big opportunity for Arsenal now. I think Ceballos is going to be on the corner again to whip this one in from the right-hand side. Oliver Swales says, I like what Arteta is doing with Arsenal from a neutral perspective. Sergio Dipolito says, being fraudulent in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Love the content. Beautiful. Don't Give a Ruck podcast says, did I pay for it? Unfortunately, mate, yes, I did. I am... Yes, all right. Massive fraud. I know, I feel dirty. I do feel dirty. It is still 0-0. You are joining me live and exclusive. Much love to everyone who has joined in so far. Get your comments and questions into the chat if you do want to get involved. We have got Rune the Norse saying no fake scores, please. It is still 0-0. I'm watching the live footage as early as you can possibly get it, so please don't insult your intelligence or mine. John Leons, are you related to Samuel? That is what the people want to know. Party with a beautiful little dinked header to Ceballos. 1-2 with the Spaniard and the Ghanaian. Set free on the left-hand side. Opens up for Kieran Tierney. And a little bit of confusion there with Tierney and Saka. However, they look like they're going to be able to get away out of that corner. Well played, lads. Beautiful stuff. Arsenal keeping possession, going around again. We're going to work it out to the right-hand side. David Luiz dinked over again towards Kieran Tierney. Can he whip it in this time? Oh, not really having much luck in the deliveries right now. That cross from Tierney blocked by, I think it must have been Castagna. Is Castagna number 27? Yes, he is indeed. I've been quite impressed with the Belgian. They've got a couple there now, haven't they? Dennis Praet, Tielemans. Here is Tierney with the throw-in. Come on, lads. Let's have some action. Let's have some drama. Currently, I'm looking at Brendan Rodgers. And not the football. Lacazette doing very well to work it out of that tight space there. But Arsenal being forced back by Leicester right now. Yeah, currently Arsenal are 4 at the back. However, it actually, no, I say that. It looks like 5 at the back right now. I guess Granit Xhaka can slot in there. I think it switches, lad. I think it switches. Jamie Vardy, look at that beanie. Jamie Vardy is growing dreadlocks. Incredible scenes. What have I just seen?
It's not a beanie, it's like a stock thing.
Huh?
It's not sealed at the end.
Oh, it's like a, what do they call them?
It's guess like people who have dread. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Leicester City on the break. We have got James Maddison, beautiful through ball down that right channel. Swung in. Ooh, and that has missed everyone. Tielemans picks it up on the left-hand side. And Leicester will go again. Matt Hayes says, oh, shall I DM? Yes, mate, DM me on Twitter. No worries. No worries. Christian Fuchs and James Maddison working in conjunction with Yuri Tielemans, but they're not really going anywhere just now. 20 minutes gone. Brendan against Arteta. Who is the tactical master of this one? Long ball from Johnny Evans finds no one, and it is another throw-in. John Smith says, come on, my G. Let's hope Leicester gets a goal. No, what? No, let's not. Let's not, my son. Let's not. Noah Wheeler says, Vardy is injured, I think. I thought he was on the bench. I think he's on the bench. Yes. Partey out wide. Xhaka finding Tierney. Tierney into Saka. Saka, can we get the delivery in this? Oh, no, my God. Every cross blocked right now. Fofana doing absolute work. French under-21 international. Fofana. And James Maddison breaking free in that little 10 hole, being chased down by Thomas Partey, who works very hard and sends him back where he came from. Beautiful football from Partey. The pressure, too much for Maddison. And they go back all the way to Leicester City. I tell you what, this better not be a 0-0. I've just clocked. This better not be a 0-0. I've not paid £15 for a 0-0. Thomas Partey. Oh, that's a poor pass. Poor pass. Party's scrapped. Party's over. Tell the rest of the crew. Say that again?
That was quick.
What was quick?
The party.
No, the party's still on. It's just party gets shut off every now and then. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Noise police.
Yeah, noise police. Granit Xhaka going long in towards Lacazette. That's a beautiful ball. Lacazette has found his way into the area. He's found Bukayo Saka as well. Saka gets the shot off and it is saved. That was a great through ball by Bukayo Saka. Lacazette laid him in for the 1-2. He didn't get a lot of power behind it, but decent effort. Decent. It's a good touch from Saka as well. It's a good effort, lad. It's a good effort. Aubameyang maybe could have given him another option there that he didn't have. Granit Xhaka. If you are looking to be in time with me, it is 21 minutes and 19 seconds. 2022. Tierney skips past his man, whips one into Aubameyang, and headed over by the Gabonese. Decent. First time we've really got one of those crosses in from Tierney. Oh, it's a great cross as well. Perhaps Aubameyang should be doing more there. And Noel Wheeler saying you can't party all the time. Indeed. 4 goals in 5 appearances for Aubameyang against Leicester. Let's hope that he can maintain my fantastic form in this fantasy Premier League game week. Let's hope that he can actually justify this incredible contract that he's just signed. Yes, scoring tap-ins in the Europa League is nice. We need these goals in the big games though. Leicester City coming on the break now. Gabriel under a bit of pressure from Harvey Barnes chasing down. Granit Xhaka doing work as well. Thoughts on Khabib? I actually did give you my thoughts on Khabib in this morning's video. So you're exposing yourself as a massive fraud who doesn't watch the content. Thank you very much. You are appreciated too. Don't worry yourselves. That content is still up and available. You can get involved whenever you like. It is now football.com. Hector Bellerin bursting into the final third, but not really got much support. Aubameyang is wide on the right wing. Aubameyang, couple of step overs a la Ronaldo. Dinks one over, and that is picked up very easily by Kasper Schmeichel. Now, analysing this now, I'm seeing Ceballos in the most advanced position. Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey Thomas Partey is brilliant. He actually works box to box, relentless in the challenge, good passing. He's reading the game well. We've actually got a little view now of Aubameyang, who's gone over to the sidelines. He has taken what looks like some kind of tablet or some kind of something, and then he's washed it down with a little bit of Arsenal flavoured water. Now, what was that? I wonder. Is he in pain? Was that a painkiller? What do you think that was? It could be the super juice. It could be the goals pill, right? He's got the goals pill, and now he will turn into the Aubameyang that we know. I think you're right. Listen, Granit Xhaka has spread it out wide. We've got Kieran Tierney on the ball, back to Xhaka. Xhaka really is he is probably the deepest of the three, to be honest. Again, David Luiz being asked by Xhaka to switch it wide. David Luiz knows that ball's being watched. Gabriel has played it out there. Granit Xhaka in the middle of the park, making things happen. Thomas Partey dinks one over the top. Beautiful ball towards Hector Bellerin. Oh, that was a fantastic ball by Partey. You've got to love it. Over the top. Hector Bellerin going out wide on the right wing. He takes it down first time and hits it across the face of the box. Is he onside? It's very tight there. First time cross. Johnny Evans clears, and it is going to be a corner. Hector Bellerin. He's done quite well there. Thomas Partey, beautiful ball. It is an Arsenal corner. Saka has Ceballos as a short option, but I think he's going to swing this one straight in, is he? He is indeed. He doesn't beat the first man. It is, though, fallen back to Ceballos. Another chance for Saka to whip one in. He's beaten his first man. Second man offers a little bit more of a challenge. Dani Ceballos stuck on the right of this right side of the pitch right now, but he has found Thomas Partey. Partey, under pressure, and Arsenal are being forced back a little bit. However, Ceballos goes forward again through Bellerin. Lovely ball into... it wasn't the greatest ball, actually. Saka beaten to it. And Leicester have it back. Not really creating much clear-cut, or many clear-cut opportunities. And I think we are going to have to be seriously clinical when we get our chances, because there's a lot at stake here. You can tell that both sides, especially Leicester, are determined to hang on to what they can from this, and they'll probably open up later on in the game. 27th minute. Arsenal 0, Leicester 0. Much love to everyone in the chat who has joined in the stream. You are massively appreciated and hugely fraudulent. Get in there. Okay. Yeah, I would like to see some of Nicola Pepe today at some stage. I feel like it's only a matter of time before he makes real impact in the league. He's shown brief spurts of brilliance. And his finish in... which game was it? Was it the West Ham game? I can't remember which game it was. His finish was actually first class. Watching that back. A lot of possession, but not really doing anything with it as we stand. What's going on, Renison Lowe? How you doing, my son? Noah Wheeler says he loves watching Partey. Indeed, the octopus. The octopus is a serious don. He's a massive, massive upgrade for what we've had in the middle. Gives us so many more options in terms of formation. Pressing high up the pitch and having the ball. Being comfortable in possession in the final third. Here we go then. Kieran Tierney whips one in towards Lacazette, who's done very well to get up for that. It was a little bit deep for him. Fantastic ball though. He whips it in with pace. He just takes one touch to get it out of his feet. And left-footed curler. Lacazette is actually trying to set up Aubameyang with that one, I think. However, nowhere near it. Aubameyang though. Tierney, though, decent delivery on that. Keep swinging those in, and something is going to happen, even if Lacazette is only 5'3". Here we go on the right-hand side then. Arsenal dominating possession right now, but really need this goal. 29th minute. Gabriel's left foot is going to swing this one over towards Granit Xhaka. They look very comfortable in possession, though, Arsenal. Much love, John Paradise. Mr. Paradis. Welcome to the elite, true Fraud Gang Members Club. You are...
Good evening. Good evening.
Oh, that's a beautiful ball from David Luiz over the top. He's searching for Tierney. He's found Tierney. It's there for him. No, lad! Aubameyang was waiting for it. He's gone for Aubameyang. It was an absolutely brilliant ball from David Luiz. It's been totally missed by, I think, Castagna. Tierney goes in. Beautiful ball to switch play. Tierney takes it. Second touch. Oh, Lacazette has asked for it. He's given it to him. It's too high. He's crossing it in towards Lacazette's head. Lacazette wanted it on the floor. I don't know why he can't get his head to that. That is a very high foot. I've got to say, Christian Fuchs is a bit lucky to get away with that. Arsenal don't seem to have any luck with VAR, though. No one calling for VAR. Okay, cool. It is a corner to Arsenal. I thought that looked a little bit high, I'm not going to lie. Joe Parmenter, you are massively appreciated. Welcome to the True Fraud Gang Members Club. My son. Big Red 94C says, in hospital overnight tomorrow. Can we get a FIFA stream? Love what you're doing. Mate, we will do a FIFA stream just for you tomorrow. I don't know what time. It will depend on the Premier League fixtures. But yes, we will do another one tomorrow. Hector Bellerin has just got himself a yellow card. I've actually missed the challenge completely. But, yep, he has got a yellow card. We are half an hour in now. 32nd minute. Leicester 0, Arsenal 0. Best chance of the game, that one. That's just happened. Kieran Tierney looking for Lacazette, who couldn't get his little head on it. That shiny little bald head. Harvey Barnes causing problems for Arsenal now. And they have won themselves a corner, Leicester. First time that they've got themselves a corner in this game. We are 30 minutes and 39 seconds. So I am around here. Just about 10 seconds behind here. 10, 15 seconds behind here. Let's do this. It is a corner to Leicester City to be swung in from the left-hand side by James Maddison. He's gone deep looking for Fofana. No, Justin James, I think. Is it Fofana or Justin James? Aubameyang trying to break free, though. Aubameyang has done very well under a lot of pressure there. Here is Hector Bellerin looking down the right-hand side to find Lacazette. And that is a fucking red card, mate. Are you having a laugh, bro? No. Christian, I like you and I still follow you on Instagram. That's a yellow card, minimum. Yellow card. That was reckless. That was absolutely reckless. Okay. Okay. Gonna stick a tenner bet on any advice. Okay, mate. I'm gonna give you advice. Don't spam the chat with 15 comments with the same comment, right? You get timed out. You massive little fraud. Next time you get banned, yeah? That's the yellow card. Okay. It is a free kick for Arsenal Football Club. Christian Fuchs has been booked. You want to have a little word with yourself, mate? That was massively fraudulent, reckless. Danny Ceballos is going to whip this one in. Saka making the dummy run. Lifted in towards Xhaka. Poor free kick. Very poor free kick. He's tried to dink that one in and I'm really not impressed by the quality of that delivery. And we go again all the way to the back. Louis says, what are your predictions on scoreline? I'll chuck a bet on, son. Predictions. You win if you don't bet. So everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth. Please. I wouldn't bet on the Premier League at all right now, lad. If only because, well, the Premier League is just so unpredictable. Ooh, Fofana's been caught by Lacazette now, and I think that could well be a yellow as well. He's protesting his innocence. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, no. No, what are you on about? Oh, get up, man. He's made that look so bad that you would think that he'd studied him. Well, absolute nonsense. He looks like he's really hurt, but it didn't look like he'd maliciously done anything at all. I don't know why he's got a yellow card for that. This is Lacazette's disallowed goal that they're showing now. He has risen. Xhaka jumping, I think, is the problem. He's never... Listen, the keeper's never saving that. He's never saving that. That's a joke. I don't know, maybe I'm being biased. My initial feeling is that that should have been a goal. What? No, so they're just showing a replay, same thing. If you are considering... What? Oh, it's called a snood. Is it? Yeah, he's got a snood on. He looks absolutely ridiculous. It's not for you, Jamie. It's not for you. Sensational scenes of unglorious emotion. James Vardy, definitely a threat though. He likes a game against Arsenal, doesn't he? He's certainly one to watch, obviously. Golden Boot winner. We are 34 minutes and 45 seconds into this one. Arsenal 0, Leicester 0. Best chance of the game has fallen to Lacazette from Tierney's cross so far. Lacazette did also have that goal disallowed. The header crossed the face of the box. Beautiful glancing header down into the bottom corner. Granit Xhaka, though, jumping in front of the goalkeeper. And it has been written off. Much love to all the newest members of the Fraud Gang Members Club, lads. You're massively appreciated. We are in need of a goal here, really, aren't we? It would be nice. We're getting a few 0-0s are starting to creep in. What I've noticed as well about Premier League football, lads, is that obviously these guys have got time during the normal season to improve on the mistakes. I don't think they really have got much time to improve anything. They really are up against it. And the amount of fixtures is just piling up already. It's pretty non-stop. And they're going to spend most of their time, I think, post-match in recovery. So I think defence has been hugely important to Arsenal, but the addition of Partey and obviously the opposition that we're playing against and the fact that we're at home should mean that we start to see more of this type of 4-3-3 thing going on. Tierney shoving Wesley Fofana off the ball. Yeah, give me that, my son. Hopefully this isn't a 0-0 as well. I'm really in need of a goal here, lads. Come on, the boys. David Luiz into Leicester City's half, looking for the pass, picks out Hector Bellerin on the right wing. Dani Ceballos is the option going back. Bellerin's pass nearly intercepted though. Gabriel looking for a beautiful ball for Bukayo Saka. He's found him. Saka looking for Lacazette. It wasn't the greatest pass from Saka, but that is fantastic from Gabriel. Drilled into him. Look at that, drilled in. The touch from Saka is brilliant. The pass, though, left something to be desired. London Boy says, does he look at these comments? Yes, he does. Incredible. He also says, does Aubameyang even play anymore? Aubameyang stuck on the right wing and not fully involved at the moment, but he is on the ball right now. He's found Lacazette, who's given it straight to Wesley Fofana. And Leicester City break again. Hex says, imagine paying £15 to watch a 0-0 match. I know, it is massively fraudulent, I can't deny. However, what would you have me do? Not watch the game? Not watch my club? Arteta's army. We rise, we move. Is what it is, lads, do you know what I mean? Can't be helped. Hopefully they don't make too much of this. Callum Grant says Leons is not on the bench. Arteta out, Wizzy in. Harry says Arteta ball is glorified Bruce ball. Glorified Bruce ball. Incredible. Bukayo Saka looking for some space, not finding it. We're with Thomas Partey now. out wide to Kieran Tierney. A lot of the work going through Kieran Tierney as we try to get him on the ball. Those whips deliveries. We're going to need Lacazette to finish one. David Luiz again switching it out wide from the right to Tierney, whose first time touch finds Saka. Booted clear. Absolutely fraudulent. We've got Aubameyang sort of playing right midfield at the moment. Very deep. Struggling to really get himself into the game. Dani Ceballos, who hasn't really provided any of those through the eye of a needle passes, has he yet? A lot of that is coming from Gabriel, who is again found... The flag's gone up there. It's another brilliant ball from Gabriel, whose vision is actually fantastic. He's nearly picked out Saka, who couldn't control it. But anyway, as it stands, Arsenal have had 9 shots. Leicester City have had 1. Only the 2 on target for Arsenal. But here is Aubameyang trying to curl one. Oh, tried to curl one from about 25 yards there. It's actually gone for a goal kick because it's bounced, I think, off Lacazette. Six minutes, 5 minutes left in this one in the half for Arsenal to give us something before we go to the halftime team talk, lads. Let me know your thoughts, your player ratings at the half. Who is your man of the match so far? Man of the half. Who is your fraud of the game? And what would you change going into the second half? Big jump from David Luiz to win that header. Lacazette actually bullied off of the ball. Ceballos' touch is poor and Arsenal have lost it. And it is Tielemans to try and feed in Harvey... To Dennis Pratt, sorry. Dennis Pratt's back heel, though, has only found Bukayo Saka, and Saka can break. That's a fucking yellow card, lad. That is a yellow card. We're on the break. Pull your finger out. There it is, the yellow card for Yuri Tielemans. He's like a little boy, that child.
Well, do you know what I mean? Like the way
He is. He's like 9. I don't know. I think he's like 20. Yeah. Oh, he's got like puppy fat. Is that what you mean?
It's chubby, and the way he's like, when he gets like told off.
I mean, he's very young. I really do like him as well. So we'll go easy on the criticism. All right? Tielemans, incredible. Calling him a child.
Ooh.
He's born in 97, so he's 23.
Yeah, well there you go. It's not a child.
Yeah, he's puppy fat, Phil, though, isn't it?
No, I don't care about that. Wait! Oh,
No, you're 4 seconds ahead. I don't want to hear that.
sorry.
Massively fraudulent. Ceballos has whipped one into the far post to Saka. Oh, Saka. Listen, I don't want to hear that. You're ruining football for me.
Sorry.
You're like VAR. You're the new version of VAR.
That's harsh.
Listen, let me do this. Pause. What time are you on now? No, you're still ahead of me. You can't have that. No. 41, 42. There we go. We're in time now. You can cheer all you like. Yeah? Massively fraudulent. Just calling out, oh, as he's missed. I haven't even seen it yet. Sake. Okay. We are nearly at half time, lads. Come on, where are we? And where is those fraudulent freeloading fingers? Those thumbs. Exercise them. Yeah? Let's get going, baby. Let's get going. Only cost you, what does it cost you? How do you measure calories? Kilojoules. You waste 1 kilojoule. Is that right?
Yeah.
Pressing a button. Exercise. Yeah? Let's get those thumbs, those fat thumbs exercised. Okay, here we go. We're down that left-hand side with the number 2, who I believe is Justin. Leicester, are they going to be able to create something late on? Here is James Maddison looking for a 1-2. Comes back to Mendy. Leicester are going to force this one now. Late on into the half. Can they create anything? Here is Harvey Barnes. Goes square to Yuri Tielemans. A lot of backwards movement here from Leicester. Not much confidence in their own Here we go. Mendy may well go forward right now. Arteta is calling Lacazette over to get him involved in the press. Thomas Partey charging down on Maddison. They're being very patient as it stands, Leicester. Looking for that opportunity. Nothing happening as of yet, though. Fuchs tries to dink one in towards Justin. Thomas Partey is strong in the challenge. We have won the ball back. Let's go. Here we go. 44th minute. 1 or 2 maybe of injury time to get something happening. Yeah, it's a very well balanced game, this, I've got to be honest. As it stands anyway, very even. Gabriel's long ball and David Luiz's long ball seem to be Arsenal's favourite tactic. Are we long ball FC now? Is that what's happening? Really no through the eye of the needle passes, no top vision, barring the crossfield balls from the right to the left. And to be fair, they have created the best opportunities. Tierney's cross into Lacazette, probably the pick of the bunch. Right, we've got about 30 seconds left of normal time, lads. Much love to everyone who has liked the video. You're massively appreciated. I see you, and I appreciate you. We will have a look at the team player ratings, as is being said in the chat by Conrad Johansson. Possession doesn't matter when we can't create or finish our chances. Very wise words. Is something burning?
No.
You don't sound too sure.
I've just checked it. It's your roast.
My roast?
Well,
We're doing roast.
yeah.
We're doing roast, lads. It's big. We're going big.
It's quite
What day is it? Is it Sunday?
It's Sunday.
Oh, we're doing roasts on a Sunday. Look at this life that we're creating. Oh, sensational scenes. What kind of roast? Oh, listen, I don't want to know. I just want to see it. I want to smell it. I want to feel it. The potatoes are going in 10 minutes, lads. The potatoes are going in. Yeah? There will be pictures going up on Instagram. Make sure you're following your boy. Okay. All the way back to Bernd Leno. We are into injury time. If you do want me to follow you on Twitter, all you got to do is retweet this pinned tweet. And at halftime, I'm going to be following 5 frauds. Get involved, my son. Let's have a look and see. Oh? Is that something happening? No, it isn't fraudulent. Okay, I thought something had happened there. I'm not going to lie. Leicester aren't even doing anything. Are we able to do... Please. One little pattern of play here. One little transitional movement. One little pass forward. Can we stop going backwards? Oh. 47th minute. Leicester are just sitting there. Very nice having all of this ball. Very nice. Very comfortable. Not really under a lot of pressure right now. Leicester happy to sit back, soaking up the pressure and forcing Arsenal to try and make something happen. Can they do that? As it stands, not just yet. And that is the half-time whistle. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It is Arsenal 0, Leicester City 0 at the break. Lacazette's disallowed goal, I suppose, the most dramatic moment. He also had the best chance. However, you've got to say that that is pretty awful. Very few clear-cut opportunities created by the side, and we have talked about that at length recently. And I think it says everything that no player made more tackles or ball recoveries in that first half for Arsenal or Leicester than Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is our most active defender on the pitch. Can we get him involved up top? Should Lacazette be finishing that headed chance that Tierney has created? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as we move. Ah, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Slightly unconvincing. Let's talk this over, though. We do have Mesut Ozil involved in the game. He is Arsenal's professional tweeter these days. And he has actually been tweeting videos of himself scoring or setting up goals against Leicester City. He does, of course, have more assists than any player in the history of Manchester City Football Club. Incredible. Those little things, doing his propaganda thing. But it is quite sad to see this, isn't it? Here we go. We've got some more tweets. His prediction for today, 2-1 for the Arsenal. Goal scorers, Aubameyang, Lacazette, and the creative Maddison. Do you see what he did there? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. And the creative Maddison. Oh, and he just tweeted again. By the way... Oh, what's this? Okay, he's tweeting a lot recently, isn't he? By the way, Metihan is from Leicester. So let's use this half-time break to bring awareness to this little boy again. And let's... Oh, he's doing some nice stuff as well. That's nice. We get a little donation for Metihan, who's been diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy, type 1. That's the one. Atrophy? You see, I'm a massive fraud and she's not. There you go. It's good to have non-fraudulent support in the background. So they can call you out when you can't read. Yeah, okay. So anyway, Mesut Ozil doing his halftime thing. It is a shame that he's been reduced to tweets. I do find this quite funny as well. Congratulations on all your amazing work, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford doing some incredible stuff. And, you know, Ozil's PR team is quite something. I think that he does amazing work as well, though, so I have to support that at the very least. But anyway, there is a football match to talk about. Let's talk about it. It is 0-0, Arsenal at half-time. And you would say that Arsenal probably should be ahead. Yes, that goes without saying. Let's have a look at the statistics. 56% possession, 12 goals. Look at the state of this Leicester team. Look at the state of that. No goal attempts, no shots on goal, no shots off goal, no block shots. Oh, massively fraudulent. Brendan Rodgers in the mud. If Arteta doesn't win this, we've got a problem. Because this is a side who've clearly turned up with no intention whatsoever of getting involved in the first half. They have turned up to make the numbers up and try and steal a point here. And late on, maybe even a winner. You just never know. It's disrespectful. That's what that is. It's disrespectful. And I'll be very disappointed if we can't take advantage of this. Because they're not offering anything. I'm not really a fan of this expected goals malarkey, but we will have a look because it's quite interesting seeing it at least. Half-time Arsenal with an expected goal score of 1.01. Leicester with an I've never seen that before. I've never seen an expected goals scoring thing XG that low. 0.02. That is basically you just haven't. Have you got any players on the pitch? Okay, so anyway, it is 1-0. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your player of the half. What would you do to change things? Is Mikel Arteta going to be able to force something magical out of this side? Gabriel Fata says Pepe would do bits in this game and Aubameyang on the left. Well, Pepe, right now, he would be perfect, wouldn't he? He would also give us a little bit more balance, and yes, I do prefer Aubameyang on the left to the right, that much is for sure. I don't think he's been in the game much. He's been a defender really this game, chasing and helping Hector Bellerin. But Nicola Pepe, what a situation we've got on our hands here. £72 million bench warmer, basically, isn't he? He's not really been given the opportunity to shine. He's not really been given a run of games. And I guess that shows that there is now squad depth and there are new options, alternatives in Willian and, of course, Saka. I guess even with Aubameyang, who you cannot leave out of the starting 11 in the Premier League games, at least. Where is this goal going to come from, though? right now. Who is going to create this moment of magic? Leicester City's best chance of the game. In fact, their only attempt on goal, it should actually say, remember James Maddison. They have fixed that now. They had one attempt not on goal. It was James Maddison's effort very early on. He had a shot from about 40 yards, really, didn't he? Tried to loft it over the keeper with the left foot. Lacazette's header, disallowed, crossed in by Ceballos. Great leap from Lacazette. Xhaka is in front of the goalkeeper and jumps kind of out of the way of the ball. And as a result, it's been confirmed that he was obstructing play. If he just stays still, I think that Arsenal gets away with that. However, we haven't, and we move. Saka has been consistently good in these last recent games, says Spectrums. I have to agree there. Ziggy JK saying, our decision-making in the final third is absolutely shocking. I have to agree with that as well. London Boy says, one slip-up from David Luiz and it's all over. Fearless 10 saying, all these chances Lacazette misses, Aubameyang would have finished. I mean, that much is debatable, but there's no denying that was a fantastic opportunity for Lacazette. Tierney does very well to get the ball out of his feet. It's whipped in with good pace, and it's just ahead of him. All he's got to do is just reach out, just stretch that little fraudulent French neck. You know, he's got a little bit of a Rick Rossi figure. Rick Ross has lost a little bit of weight now, so it is more realistic, actually. And, you know, maybe he has got a very short neck. But if he just reaches forward there a little... Oh, I think that's a high foot as well. I think that's a high foot from Christian Fuchs. And you've got to see Arteta's face, lads. When Lacazette misses that chance from in front of goal, Mikel Arteta's face really painted a picture. He turned away in frustration, in disappointment. Like when your son comes home from school and he's been suspended. Yeah, suspended for missing from 4 yards. Alexandre Lacazette. That was the best moment of the game for Arsenal as well. What do you think about the goal headed down? Gangster 1994 says, bring on Pepe and put Aubameyang up top. Luke Dumford saying Aubameyang has been invisible. And Noah Wheeler says that was a very bad miss. Oh, Laka. Incredible scenes of unglorious emotion as he misses from close range. He didn't really miss, did he? He didn't get anything on it at all. We are about, what would it be, 3 or 4 minutes away from kicking off the second half. We're going to have a look at the rest of the scores in and around Europe. Lyon have just taken a 1-0 lead against Monaco with a goal from Memphis Depay, which would take them up to 6th in the table, 5 points behind PSG and Lille, who are the only, I believe, the only unbeaten side left in Ligue 1. D. Cunningham says if Xhaka stands still, the ball hits him and it's called off anyway. Yes, I think that is it. I like Lacazette a lot, but we need more. We need more, indeed. Camboy McSwags says, any thoughts on the Newcastle game, Hugh? There's a fantastic bit of work from Raul Jimenez to find the space and predict where the ball was going to end up. Beautiful finish as well from long range. However, what a free kick that was from Murphy. He sends the keeper, or confuses the keeper at least. I do think that the wall was really badly positioned, but he just wasn't expecting it to go around that way. A nice little dummy just having the left footer ready to take the free kick as well. Big point for Newcastle. And Wolves really are struggling right now. 10 points from 6 games. I think, well, they're not struggling, but people would have expected a little bit more, I think. struggling is a little bit harsh, but to have lost against Manchester City, to have lost 4-0 to Wolves, and to have dropped points now against Newcastle, I don't think people have been expecting that pre-season at least. Now, what does this mean for Leicester and Arsenal so far? It is a huge opportunity for the club to pick up points whilst the other teams have dropped points this weekend, as Ziggy says. Let's have a look at the table. Okay, as it stands, Arsenal would move up into 6th place on goal difference, ahead of Wolves, Crystal Palace and Southampton. And Leicester would jump up to 4th, skipping over Leeds United, who were so impressive against Aston Villa on Friday night. We need a win here. So 12 points really puts us in a great position. Probably 4th. And again, I think that this is a final. It's a top 4 final. And has to be treated as such. So it is massively important that Mikel Arteta gets this half-time team talk right. Sends the lads out ready, motivated, inspired, and prepared. What changes would you make? Let me know your thoughts. Gangster 1994 saying Pepe on the right and Aubameyang up top. I think it would be a little bit harsh to take Saka off, so it's probably going to have to be Lacazette. You don't want to kill his confidence. But that goal really would have been a lot. I just feel that if Arsenal can get a result here, then top 4 is well and truly on the cards. And you never know what else. They've made themselves very difficult to beat, though, today, Leicester. They've certainly locked things up in a way that they didn't or haven't in other games. Perhaps that is the lesson that they're trying to learn. We're just not conceding today, I think, is what they're saying. VBNS says Ozil should get a second chance. Use him as a surprise sub. No one would be expecting that. He hasn't been registered, mate, so that's not going to happen. He is at home on his sofa tweeting from North London. Or at least his PR team is tweeting while he is doing whatever he's doing. Let's have a look at the injuries right now. Willian with the calf injury. Ozil, coach's decision announced. Martinelli, knee injury. Pablo Mari with an ankle injury. Holding with a thigh injury and Chambers with a knee injury, which means the bench options for the second half are Mohamed El Neni, Maitland-Niles Mustafi, Nketiah, Pepe, Runarsson and Willock. Now, the only match winner there, really, you're looking at maybe Nketiah for that last 5-10 and perhaps Nicola Pepe if he feels like today is the day. Joseph Willock, Maitland-Niles, El Neni Mustafi and Runarsson also available. Coffin Guy says, this is the reason Lacazette never gets called for France. Pure fraudulence. Fletch saying, R.I.P. Michael Bolton. What? Is that a thing? Michael Bolton? Wait. Nah, they're talking nonsense. They love talking nonsense, don't they? R.I.P. Michael Bolton. Princess Diana's favorite. No, wait. What was his favorite? Her favorite? David. What's his name?
I'm not sure.
Like David Gold or something like that.
Oh.
She liked to think Michael Bolton as well. I'm going to follow 5 frauds now. It's time. Much love to everyone who's retweeted the tweet. You are massively appreciated and helping the channel to become what it is. We're going to start right at the very bottom. Miss Jones. David Ayres. Shikar. And Luke Summerfield. Much love for getting involved. Excuse me on fraudulent voice. Here we go then. We are underway in the second half. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. It is the biggest half of Arsenal's season, make no mistake about it. Here we go. Playing from right to left now. And we are going to tune in. Let's get focused, lads. Let's get those espresso emojis in the chat. There, can I have a coffee, please? There?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's your quota for today.
Quota?
Yeah.
I've reached maximum quota, apparently. What do you mean? What? Lisa Alvarez saying Partey is better than Vieira. Incredible. Big statements. I don't know about that one, but I hear it. I appreciate the support. Here we go then. Down this left-hand side, as per usual, with Bukayo Saka and Granit Xhaka trying to work something out. Dani Ceballos switching this way and that, looking for that little opening. He has found Aubameyang, who cuts inside from the right. It's a bit awkward seeing Aubameyang on the right. I can't pretend. Of course, we have had a yellow card for Hector Bellerin, and there have been 2 for Leicester City so far, with Tielemans and Fuchs. David Luiz going long, looking for Hector Bellerin, who is living in Leicester City's final third, very high up the pitch, and pressing immensely, and forcing Leicester City to make the mistake. Very well played, Hector. Loved that from Arteta. It's dominant from Arsenal, but that is a very bad pass from Gabriel, and he's actually let his man in there. Oh, wow. Very poor through ball from Harvey Barnes. Sorry, from Dennis Pratt. Thank you, Bear. Cheers. Much love to your mothers. A little bit of a hiccup there for Arsenal. I have to say, David Luiz has also pulled up with an injury. It looks like Shkodran Mustafi, the world's greatest centre-back, is going to be called into action. Mikel Arteta does love him. They go back a long way from their days at Everton. Gabriel with a misplaced pass that time, intercepted by Dennis Pratt. Very well read. He could have fed in Maddison. Oh, is it Harvey Barnes he could have fed in, or Maddison? David Luiz has injured himself. He's pulled up. I think it is a hamstring. And that is a big loss. It's a big loss for Arsenal. Is this a pivotal moment in Arsenal's season? Shkodran Mustafi is going to be coming on to replace David Luiz. Now, what do we know about Shkodran Mustafi? Well, we know that things can be incredible. We know that he is capable of being part of a 22-game unbeaten run. We also know that he is, at times, a bit of a liability. For the majority of the time, he's fine. However, that's a big loss, that. David Luiz's experience. Replaced by Shkodran Mustafi's World Cup winningness. Okay? Call my Shkodran. Call my son. We are very lucky there, I have to say, because David Luiz, he got absolutely done on the ball there. He looked like he was very leggy. And Gabriel's pass has really opened space up for them. It's interesting, isn't it, that Shkodran Mustafi is back anyhow. He is part of a back four right now, and already trying to pass risky passes in front of Harvey Barnes there. Gabriel going wide again. That was a hairy moment, I can't lie. Come on, Yos! Come on, Yos! Come on, Yos! Let's go. Shkodran. Go square. Gabriel Magalhaes. Stretch and play forward to Granit Xhaka, who is playing a sort of pushed up left midfield role right now. Gabriel really is becoming the pass master, though. A lot of it is going through him. They clearly trust his left peg. And we have now got 4 left-footed players in the side with Gabriel, Kieran Tierney, Bukayo Saka. Is that 3? 1, 2. Oh, and Granit Xhaka, 4. All right, everything is going down the left for Arsenal. We can't get Aubameyang into the game, and I've got to say, from what I've seen so far, I wasn't really a fan of Aubameyang on the left, but Aubameyang on the right, I'm not a fan. Unless I see something in the next 40 minutes, that's got to be cancelled. He can't get on the ball at all. His first touch is being attacked violently, and immediately Leicester City win the ball back and try and break. Here he is, playing in the right. He's playing right mid. Right mid, Aubameyang, incredible. Hector Bellerin doing very well to keep the ball there in close attention from 3 Leicester players. That's a yellow card, isn't it? That's a yellow card. Thank you. It is a yellow card. Well played, ref. Well played, ref. Saka gets the ball into feet, and is it Dennis Praet? No, it's Wesley Fofana who gets there ahead of his man, but he's missed the ball completely and he's taken Saka out of the game. David Luiz looks like he's got an ice pack on his leg. And now Bukayo Saka has actually gone down. Arsenal may well have another problem on their hands. Mikel Arteta is looking slightly worried. He may well have to make a change here. Arsenal do, however, have a free kick. Saka getting slowly, gingerly to his feet. We've got Dani Ceballos over the ball right now, looking to swing this one in. Tis from the left-hand side. You would probably think a left footer would take it. Arsenal take it quickly. And can't make anything happen. Easily read. But cleaned up on the break by Thomas Partey, who has been very impressive so far, I have to say. Everything that he's done, he does with class. He is ref. He is strong in the challenge. And Arsenal break quickly. Lacazette finding Aubameyang on the right wing. It is Aubameyang to come inside towards Lacazette again. Fantastic challenge there from Mendy to poke his foot in and get the ball away. I've got to say, though, Arsenal really poor going forward. We're not really creating a lot here. And the patterns of play are very, very similar to those in which we saw under Unai Emery. That is the truth of the matter. I would say we're actually less creative than we were under Emery as it stands. And Bernd Leno is off his line. Oh, wow. Another long-range attempt from James Maddison, this time from even further out, probably 50 yards out. What's that? Aubameyang. No, I don't. Get up, bro. What are you doing? Oh, Aubameyang's got a tickle in the face, so he stopped playing football. Okay. Is that a high elbow or what? It better be an elbow. It's very, very, very cagey, this one. Both sides looking like they're beginning to get a little bit tired as well. We're probably going to see some changes shortly. Kieran Tierney heading the ball forward towards Lacazette. Lacazette cannot win the header. But Thomas Partey does manage to bring the ball under control. However, Granit Xhaka is robbed on the ball. Lazy from Xhaka. And Leicester City breaking. Shot deflected. James Maddison's shot from 20 yards deflected over for a corner. Very poor from Granit Xhaka there. He's looking for a foul. He's had his pocket picked there. Stolen by Leicester City. Just outside the D. Curled effort from James Maddison, and that comes off Kieran Tierney for a corner. It is Leicester's... How many corners have they had? Let's have a little look-see, shall we? This is their third corner, I believe, of the game. That is smelling so beautiful. Oh, my God. What kind of time are we planning on eating?
38 minutes.
38 minutes. Oh, it's going to be a special moment. Sunday roast. Oh, mate. You are spoiling us.
It's quite late.
It is. It's never too late for a roast. Never. Oh. Saka is injured, is he? Saka is hobbling, mate. Why have we got him on the pitch? He cannot walk properly. No, ref! Oh, sorry. Lacazette, listen. Lacazette, you've just given away a free kick in a really good position, and they've got a couple of really good free kick takers. Mendy, body checked by Lacazette. It's a silly foul, unnecessary, and Arsenal have conceded a free kick about 5 or 6 meters outside the D. You've got Yuri Tillemans and James Maddison lining this one up. It is beautifully positioned, this. I'm just going to bring you exactly where it is. It's around here. No, it's around here, actually. Very, very nice position for Maddison. In fact, this couldn't be more perfectly placed for Maddison. Here he goes, 30 yards out. He's had to put a little bit into it because it's quite far out. Probably a little bit too far out, actually, to be fair. He did a whipped effort, curled, aiming for the top corner, and he has bent it well over. It's a big opportunity for Leicester, that, because they are beginning to frustrate Arsenal, and you may well see... Go on, Lacazette. Oh, you calling that a free kick now as well? Yellow card for Lacazette for running into his man. Lacazette is really all over the place right now. He is fully body checked, elbow first into Johnny Evans. And Arsenal are slowly but surely running out of time here, lads. Half an hour left in this one. 32 minutes, in fact. Alexander Lacazette is booked. And you got to know what's coming. If you understand football, then you've got to know what's coming. Because Jamie of the Vardy family is stripping off. He is taking off that pre-match uniform. Coming on for Leicester City, Jamie Vardy. Arsenal need to make a change as well. How about Nicola Pepe, £72 million, just sitting there waiting when you need a goal? Is he not capable of opening up space? Come on, lads. Come on, Mikel. We're going to need a change soon, lad. 58th minute. Leicester City just beginning to feel like this may well be slipping away from Arsenal. Let me know your thoughts on your players of the game so far. Let's give those ratings. Is it time for that change? Coffin guy saying, that's pretty fraudulent, mate. Vardy is on. Desporto says, how's your Portuguese, mate? Not amazing, if I'm honest. Oh, Kieran Tierney has played the ball through. Oh, Arsenal have got themselves a corner. Lovely ball from Bukayo Saka, who I thought was injured. We are 58 minutes and 25 seconds in. Bukayo Saka linking up nicely with Granit Xhaka and spreading it into Kieran Tierney. It's a fantastic challenge from Fofana again, that. Half an hour left, though. Tierney takes it short to Bukayo Saka. Saka looks inside to Hector Bellerin, who goes back out to Saka, who's now going to swing this one in. There's the cross. It doesn't beat the first man, and Arsenal have won themselves another corner. Backs to the wall jobs for Leicester City, looking to take advantage of the quick transition and also set pieces, but no joy so far for either club. 0-0. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Wilson O saying all the other watch-alongs are rubbish. My Donny, my Sonny. I'm not sure how other people do it, but I like to talk about what I'm seeing in the game. We also like to have a little conversation, you know. Patty says he's not feeling too good about the game. Jamie Vardy is on. He will be replacing number 26, Dennis Praet. And I think Arsenal should now be worried. Jamie Vardy coolly strolling on. New trim. He has scored more goals against Arsenal than any other opponent. 10 goals against Arsenal, in fact. I think 9 against Manchester City as well. How dangerous will he prove to be on the break? He is immediately on the ball, linking up with Harvey Barnes. And Barnes cuts inside. Barnes. Oh. Good defending by Granit Xhaka. Oh, mate. Gabriel's given the ball away. Very, very dangerous position to be doing that. And that was reckless from Hector Bellerin. And Bellerin is already on a yellow. He is slid in recklessly on Justin there. And the referee's got a decision to make. Here we go. Bellerin. Oh, he's dinked. Justin has dinked it over Hector Bellerin, who's seen... Justin, he's seen the sliding challenge coming in. That's a dive, though. That is a dive. He would have been hit if he didn't dive.
Yeah. His legs would have been taken away if he hadn't dived.
Nah, listen, he's massively fraudulent and he can do one, yeah?
Okay.
We're not doing... What are we doing? Minority Report football.
Okay, all right.
No, you're right. You're all right. You're right.
I know.
You're never wrong. Hashtag never wrong. Okay, we got Mustafi on the ball. 62nd minute. Arsenal trying to work something. Saka down this left-hand side again. Into Granit Xhaka. Xhaka looking over the top for the youngster as well. Headed... What are you doing there, lad? Oh, get up, man. Who's that? If they call that a foul, that's fraudulent. Fofana, you're an embarrassment to your whole family with that dive. Shocking. I rate you as well, kid, and now you've just gone down in my estimations. That's how life is. Kieran Tierney with the throw-in. I mean, Nicola Pepe is actually stood in the sidelines, scratching his bottom, his rear end, getting that good scratch. What else is he offering at the side? Thrown in from Kieran Tierney, headed on and cleared by Leicester City, taken down by Dani Ceballos. And controlled nicely by Shkodran Mustafi. 28 minutes left for Arsenal to try and make something happen. Absolutely nothing happening as it stands. Oh dear, lads. Can we create something? Even though we are playing four at the back. Thomas Partey, the deepest of the midfielders. Granit Xhaka living in this kind of left wing-back role. I've been really disappointed with what I've seen so far, lads. I'm not going to lie. We're not really doing anything to inspire. However, Gabriel looking over the top. That is what we've become now, really. We've become long ball FC. Noel Wheeler says, put Pepe on. Sam Jones says, English players don't dive, they anticipate contact. I like that. Ray R says, Pepe for Lacazette. Olaf Acosta says, frauds, the lot of them. Agreed. 64th minute. Leicester City trying to break through Christian Fuchs, intercepted by Mustafi, does well. Arsenal can go again. Granit Xhaka, who has become sort of part of a back five, if you like. Oh dear, lads. Mikel Arteta is going to have a lot of questions to answer if we can't win this. A draw wouldn't be the worst result in the world, but it would be really disappointing, especially given the fact that so many clubs have dropped points in this game week already. Here's Granit Xhaka looking the long ball in towards Lacazette, who just turned and took his eye off the ball completely. Not the greatest ball, if I'm honest, from Xhaka, but disappointing from Lacazette there. You've got to think that a change is coming soon. He's looking like a frustrated figure right now. Arms flailing about in the air, moaning to the referee. He's a whinging moaner, as it stands. He will be disappointed that his header didn't count. But neither side really making much happen. I've got to say, Jamie Vardy's threat on the break could be something we need to watch out for. But then something that Leicester City will have to watch out for as well is Nicola Pepe, who has just entered the fray. Yeah, that's a yellow card. Fofana's challenge on Bukayo Saka was actually awful. And Nicola Pepe has now replaced the youngster. Here he is, the £72 million man. I need you to score today, baby. Let's prove the doubters wrong. Let's get some points. Points win prizes. Come on, baby. One goal here, and Nicola Pepe's, he's going to be going through the roof. The fans will be over the moon with a decent performance from you today. Second change from Mikel Arteta. Granit Xhaka with a poor delivery, poor pass, which is easily intercepted. And Fofana is darting down the right wing with some serious pace. I guess it's not that serious. It's just the fact that he's running next to Granit Xhaka. Here we go then. Much love to everyone who is in the stream. If you could do me a massive favour, subscribing to the channel does really help me out, as does smashing the hell out of the like button. You don't have to smash the hell out of it. You can just press it if you like. But that is hugely appreciated. Much love to everyone that's done that. Reese Porser says, people only doubt because they have no football knowledge despite loving the game somehow. Indeed. I think people are slightly worried about what's happening in front of our eyes, though. 67th minute, Leicester City just beginning to build a little bit of confidence. They're getting on the ball more than they have wanted to, I think, all game now, sensing that they may well be able to get something from it. So far, though, Arsenal looking fairly structured. Trying to be positive, fairly structured, fairly difficult to beat. Kaz K has chosen to press over smash. They both work the same. Last 10 minutes though, Arsenal's possession is well down. Lacazette has been fouled there by James Maddison, and that better be a yellow card. Romney be coming for that ass, but it is a yellow card indeed. 67th minute, James Maddison booked for holding back Lacazette. And a yellow card for the English midfielder who really stopped Arsenal from going on the break there through Alexandra. Alexandra is still working hard. Now, Aubameyang stretching down the left-hand side. He has got his cross into the far post. Tierney! Oh, Kieran. Oh, it was Bellerin. Sorry, it was Bellerin with the volleyed effort. Oh, it was a decent effort as well. He's done very well to charge in there at the back post. Hector Bellerin on the end of Aubameyang's cross. Aubameyang's left-footed cross. Decent effort from Arsenal. Anakin Skywalker says, do you like Star Wars? I do, but not enough for you to ask me 18 times in the space of 4 seconds. You have been timed out. Please do watch your mouth or how much you're typing. Incredible scenes. D. Cunningham says, we don't have all the right players. You don't bounce back from 8th place in one season. Let's talk about patterns of play next season. I will talk about what I want when I want. Cheers, mates. What I'm watching here from Arsenal is questionable right now, but it is against one of the bigger sides in the league, someone who we do expect to be top 4, so we're not going to go all out. That was a good break from Arsenal there, though. Nice ball into Aubameyang down the left. He dinks it into the far post. It's very well taken from Hector Bellerin on the volley. First time, side foots it and forces a good save out of, I was about to say Peter Schmeichel, out of his son, my son. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. 69th minute. Here is Granit Xhaka. Again, part of that kind of back three, very deep in this left wing back position to start things off. Arsenal go back to Gabriel and to Mustafi. Yes, mate, you are right. Things will take time. Make no mistake about it. We have to trust the process. And I think give him a couple more windows and we may see the full effects of what he's capable of bringing to this club. However, as it stands, Arsenal are in this game. Come on. Dominating the ball right now with Kieran Tierney. Lacazette. Way too deep for my liking. But again, picking out Granit Xhaka, who is trying to make something happen. A little bit of respect being shown here, says Two of Fraud. Showing too much respect. Wilson O says, I was continually smashing the like button, but it kept undoing my likes. So I've lightly tapped it and gently subscribed. You are massive, massive. Nicola Pepe robbed on the edge of the Leicester City D, and they can break. Okay, here we go. Aubameyang still chased that down, son. You should have chased that down. You see, he's lost a little bit of something, hasn't he? Yeah, because what happens when you sign a 400 grand a week contract? You lose a bit of something. What has he got to work for anymore? He's done it. You're captain. We need to see a little bit more from you, bro. This club is potentially in the mud if we don't get a goal in the next 20 minutes. Fix up, sharpish. Yes, I do like Star Wars, lads. I do like Star Wars. Not enough for all these questions. I don't know where this Star Wars thing's coming, but yeah, Star Wars is great. American Prem fan says, do you think Leeds United will finish ahead of us in the table at this rate? But in general, surely not. That would be a massive, massive expose of this club for a championship side with their... Here we go. Leicester City on the break. Mendy going down the left-hand side. Arsenal in a bit of trouble here. This is Justin down the left wing, trying to get away from Hector Bellerin. He drills in a low cross, which is picked up easily by Bernd Leno, and Arsenal can move away. Lee Piercy says, you're doing a banging job for the sports fans at home. My son, you're appreciated. Cheers, mate. That is lost by Thomas Partey in the middle of the park, though. Picked up by Jamie Vardy. And Arsenal have been forced into making a desperate challenge through Hector Bellerin, who's done very well there. Gabriel is taking on like 5 people. He's run completely out of position as well in the process. Arsenal being tested here by a Leicester City side who are definitely more in the game than they have been all or so far. Random Man says Pepe goal incoming. I mean, it would be great if we could say that with confidence. Arsenal cannot get on the ball as it stands, though. Leicester tapping it about, knocking it about like Barcelona in their prime. I mean, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but they're keeping the ball, basically. MC says, footballing-wise, can we get a stream with your missus? I don't know. What do you reckon? Yeah? Massively fraudulent, yeah? We'll do something sometime, definitely. Maybe we'll do some Christmas videos. If you've got any ideas, let us know in the comment section. Oh, we're going to do the hot chip challenge. What's it called?
Hot chip challenge.
One chip challenge, yeah? Hottest chip in the world. We're going to do that. I think I'm going to start the proceedings and then we'll do it together just to see if it actually kills me. Don't want to kill her. So, Jamie Vardy set free in Arsenal's 18-yard box. We're on the right-hand side now with James Maddison about to swing one in, potentially. No, he's gone out wide again to Jamie Vardy, who smashes it, drills it across the face of the box. It is cleared first time by Gabriel. Leicester, what's that? Johnny Evans getting himself a yellow card there for a foul on, is that Lacazette? It looks like Lacazette's taken a bit of a knock there. They have both clashed. I think it's Tielemans, actually. Max Sadler says, can Spurs win the Premier League? Mate, Spurs can't win the fucking Carling Cup. Never mind the Premier League. Be real. Be serious. Don't ask silly questions. Yeah? The only thing Spurs can win is a transfer window. I don't know, anyone who's back in Tottenham to win anything, show me the evidence. What are you basing that on? 12 years a slave. 12 years of actually convincing yourself that this is the season. Yeah, all right, mate, keep it up. Okay. At least Arsenal win FA Cups, yeah? At least we do bits. At least we can call ourselves a serious cup side. What are you? Even your Champions League run, let's be honest, your Champions League run. Someone in the comments tell me, how many times did that Tottenham side who got to the Champions League final lose in that Champions League? How many times? And then tell me whether we can take a side seriously who lost that many times in one competition. You want to call them the winners? No, you win tin pot cups like the Audi Cup. Stay in your lane, yeah? Stay in your very small, thin, one-way lane. The only way is down. Slippery slope FC. Okay. I've had enough of that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about these dons on my... Matt Hayes. Don't take it the wrong way, son. Don't take it the wrong way, Matt. Yeah. Matt Hayes says, a huge part of it is Jose Mourinho and the players he's added. Listen, we don't want common sense around here. Your squad's looking real good. It's looking like a real upgrade. You look like a more serious outfit than you have done for a while. However, it's Tottenham, yeah? It's in your DNA. You're not winning anything. Just accept it. Life will be a lot easier then, okay? Live vicariously through other clubs. I say that, and then we're still 0-0 with Leicester City, who... West Ham! How many did they score? 3 or 4? Was it 3 or 4? Can we get a shot on target? Is that possible? Arsenal are massively fraudulent as well. I'm giving Tottenham all the banter, but the truth of the matter is, oh my God, Jamie Vardy's been set free. Oh God almighty, oh God. Oh, you see oh my God, Jamie Vardy's been set free. The pace, is it still there? Adam Chaplin says, deluded fan. What's that? Laugh my arse in. No. Sort your massively fraudulent grammar out, and you may well get yourselves an actual comment. Come on, Arsenal, mate. I'm backing you here, lads. What are you doing? There you go. There you go. There you go. Lacazette in behind. That's a corner. No, it's not. It's a goal kick. Okay. This match is dead, says Daniel Hanwell. MC says, Arsenal make me depressed. Saria Ahmed says, do you think we need another centre-back? I think we need to buy a Upamecano. We're just buying everyone, aren't we? Incredible. We will need a centre-back eventually anyway. Ayunda Zunga says, scenes when Spurs win the Europa League. They'll have to get past us to do that, baby. Yeah, you got to get past us to do that, my son. Ijaz Abdul Dayan says nothing, but much love to your mother for getting involved. You're massively appreciated, my fraudulent friend. London Boy says the comment's going mad since he's mentioned Spurs. That's what we do, my son. We press buttons. Yeah?
I'm so happy, believe me. I'm so
oh my
happy.
God!
Happy New Year.
Harvey Barnes set in, set free, swung in towards Arsenal's danger box, and well blocked, and Aubameyang can break now. Oh, for crying out loud. You're not even fast anymore, lad. What's that? He's been outpaced by a right back. Very interesting to see. Oh, it wasn't. It was Sençik Under. It was Under, the Turkish winger that they've got from Roma, who went free there. I don't know why he didn't take that on his left. Little bit of a problem there. Leicester City, again, bringing on an alternative. Very good scouting system they've got, man. I really am impressed. I don't know how they keep picking up all these centre-backs, where they keep getting... Johnny Evans was a shrewd signing in himself. Soyuncu has proved to be an absolute baller, who a lot of the big clubs are really interested in. And now... we see Fofana doing bits as well, the youngster from... Who is that too? You're right. Who is that too, Kieran? Yeah? Kieran, have a word. I'm trying to lay it into Lacazette, who's got 4 pace. Fucking hell. Excuse my French. Tu parles français? Spectrum says, we need a goal. Price Lacqui says, another boring game. £15 wasted. I hope you didn't waste your £15. I hope you donated to a food bank, a local food bank, who are helping the less fortunate, and not pumping money into the, what's the word? Behemoth. The gargantuan skullduggery. Or that is Sky Sports, as I have been forced to do. And Jamie Vardy is completely free. They've squared it to him. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Over the top, into under, square ball, headed in. Well, what do you know? Oh, I swear to God. There you go. That's what you get for not creating a single thing, for dithering on the ball, for missing clear-cut opportunities that you've... Who is Mustafi? Brendan Rodgers celebrating, Mikel Arteta and Arsenal in the mud, 1-0 to Leicester City, and the side that have looked defensively more solid have taken the lead through, of course, Jamie Vardy. And now, we're bringing on Eddie Nketiah for Kieran Tierney. While questions were being asked, I've been trying to be positive, but you know as well as I do that the football has left a lot to be desired, and Leicester City, who were growing in confidence for quite some time, have now taken advantage of that on the break. Mustafi in the mud! Mustafi caught sleeping! Mustafi, where are you? I mean, fucking hell. So here we go then. We're fighting for a draw against Leicester City. 9 minutes left. Brilliant on the counter there, Leicester. Totally taking advantage of Arsenal's defending. Oh, that's really poor. That's really poor. No, I don't want to see Arteta clapping. Clapping! You're clapping! We need more than that, mate. Trust the process. Yeah, it's going to be a long process, this, isn't it? Clearly, because we have got a lot of work to do in terms of the football that I'm seeing. Let's be honest. Oh, stop smiling, Brendan. Stop smiling. He's mugging us off for the M's. He's mugging us off at home, clapping with those shiny fake teeth. Yeah? Under has done bits. He's done bits. Fantastic substitution. Fantastic signing. And he already looked dangerous first on the break. They're wasting time. We're doing game management. Okay. We're doing game management. 8 minutes left for Arsenal to get something back. Oh my God. Lacazette plays in Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah skips past one. Is that not a fucking foul, ref? Excuse my French. Are you taking the mick? That's an elbow body check. Why are you not... No. That's what we're relying on. We're relying on referees' decisions. Is that who we are? Is that what's happening to this club? Sort it out, lads. Down the line we go. Xhaka. You're a bit... It's a bit... Third change of the evening is the Eddie Nketiah substitution. Is that going to be enough for Arsenal to get back into this game? 8 minutes. Mesut Ozil sitting at home tweeting. I wonder if he has tweeted. I wonder if he has an opinion on this game. I wonder if he could offer us anything different in terms of footballing reasons. No, seriously though, what are we doing here, lads? Have we got a plan? Mustafi? We're going out wide. We love going out wide. It's very predictable, and they've actually managed to intercept that one because we keep doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah. Where was the other guy who said be positive? Hashtag be positive. Where was that Don? Where was he? He's gone. He's disappeared now. Fucking hell. Please get a goal back, lads. Don't do this! Oh, everyone else has dropped points and we're doing this. Pepe. Where's Pepe? Get him on the fucking ball. I don't believe this. We're doing 1 mile an hour football. Mustafi out the back. Huh? 1 mile an hour football. Let's go. Partey into Nketiah. Ceballos out wide to Xhaka. Xhaka looking down the line. Not an option that he trusts anymore. Ceballos. What is that? What's that? Sorry, what's that? Oh, this is a joke, man. Why is it always my fucking football club that wants to fuck up my day? Yeah? Everyone else I enjoy watching. So that's it then. That's it. This is Premier League football. This is where we are. We're losing one, we're winning one. We're losing one, we're winning one. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well done. 10th. Here we go. Same shit, different season, yeah? Okay, all right, cool. Cool scenes. Albrighton coming on for Leicester City. Paid 15 quid for this. Mad. Incredible. £15 to watch this. Really, really good stuff here. Really good. Really enjoying this. Really enjoying my club. Sideways FC. Can we not penetrate a little bit? Just anything. No? There's nothing happening. Spitting all over the mic. You filthy COVID-ridden fraud. Oh, I'm done with this club. I'm done with us. Come on, lads, please. 5 minutes. Just salvage a little bit of pride for yourselves. Otherwise, we are going to go into what is a very difficult period as mid-table merchants. Our fixtures. Dundalk, must win. Manchester United, oh my God. Mulder, Europa League must win. Villa, Leeds, Wolves, Tottenham. Oh my days. We need to win this game, lads. We need a win here. We're not getting a win. You're fucking delusional, lad. Wake up. You're 1-0 down with 4 minutes left. Okay. Any last minute heroics? Or am I going to be the most embarrassed fraud out here who actually paid real money to see this? We've stayed on for 2 hours to watch this. One shot. What have we done? What have we actually done here? What have we done as far as shots on target go? Break it to me. 4 shots on goal. They've had 1 shot on target. 1 shot on target. Please, lads, please. Let's build and bounce. Thomas Partey, I trust in you, baby. Go forward for me. Go forward, not backwards. Go forwards. Mustafi, I don't want to see anyone passing backwards today. Ceballos. That's why they were looking at a creative midfielder, mate. That's why. Because you keep turning and going back. It's in natural. We've got Pepe playing on the left. We're playing Pepe left wing. Left midfielder. No. Pepe, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Don't let him do that to you. Ref! It's a foul! That's a fucking shove in the back! Xhaka, body him. Body him! Good lad, good lad. Partey, let's win this. Let's win this. Come on, baby. Forward. Go forward, please. Go forward. Mustafi into Ceballos. Ceballos in the middle of the park. Sideways. 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 Backwards. Sideways and backwards. Yeah, okay. Okay. Gabriel, we're going to go long ball. Gabriel goes long ball. Intercepted by Leicester. Okay. I see. Aubameyang, you've been poor. Aubameyang, you've been fucking poor. Poor. That's what you've been. Yeah? Poor. You're the richest fraud out there and you've been poor. The poorest fraud of them all, probably. I have to hold my tongue and not be reactionary, but I'm sorry, lads. I'm fucking fuming now. That's a big test. And now we question. Now we question what's going on. We've improved the side, lad. We've improved it. Does this mean we're only capable of playing 5 at the back? Huh? Because this isn't it. This is not what I'm seeing. This is not it. Ceballos is going backwards. Why are you going backwards? Thank you. Pepe, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Make it happen for me. Sideways, sideways. Partey, over the top towards Bellerin. And Leicester break again. Leicester break again. Oh. Fuck my life, man. Fucking hell. Just 1 week. Just 1 week of not nonsense. That's all I want. So now we've lost to... Is it 3 games in a row we've lost in the Premier League? Liverpool, oh no, we had Sheffield United in between. So we've lost 3 out of the last 4 games in the Premier League. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're actually saying? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? I need to know if that's what you're telling me. Tell me now. City, Sheffield United, Liverpool. We've lost 3 out of the last 4 games, lads. Yeah, this is... it's not great, is it? A point would be nice. A point. Can we get a point? Points, please! 1 point! We're going to 10th. Oh, my God. I'm so done with football. I'm so done with it. I love football. I love it. I love it when my club aren't playing. That's the truth. Here we go. We've given a free kick away in the 90th minute. Oh, my God. Jamie Vardy gets brought down. Oh, fucking hell. I'm done. I'm actually done. I'm done, lads. I'm done. I'm done. Arteta's revolution has been put on hold. It's been paused temporarily. Don't panic. It's not over yet, but we do need to ask a couple of questions. We're going to have to study this one in a little bit more detail because right now we're too reliant on the same patterns of play. And hanging in the game has served us so well for so long. But we have been being dominated in a lot of these games. I remember watching the West Ham game and thinking, wow, we're actually second best in this one. I remember watching the Fulham game and thinking, wow, we're getting outplayed by a relegation side. I remember watching every game this fucking season and thinking, why are we playing so defensively? Why can we not create anything? Well, 10th in the league, with a couple of minutes to rescue a point here for Arsenal Football Club. We're looking at 4.5 minutes now before I leave this terrible scene of an unglorious emotion and go and sink myself into a roast dinner where I can actually fester in goodness, happiness. This is what we deserve. This is what you're giving us. This is what you're giving us. This is the level. Okay, you will be judged. We will be judging. Ball over the top from Mustafi. That's a pen. Ref? It's a foul by Nketiah. Unlucky, Eddie. Unlucky, Nketiah. Unlucky. You've tried. I appreciate the effort. You keep clapping, Mikel. You keep clapping. Yeah? Keep clapping. Oh, he's begging for Fergie time as well. He wants Mikel time. Oh, Rodgers is laughing at you, bro. He's laughing in your face. Yeah, you keep begging for injury time, he said. I can lip read. That's embarrassing. We need injury time to scrape a point. Wow, he's been outdone by Brendan fucking Rodgers. Oh, mate. No. Put some respect on his name then, because he's done it. He's done well. They've had one shot on target. One shot on target. Apple of my eye, bane of my life. Same shit, same fucking shit, same different day. Oh, beautiful ball played into James Vardy. James Vardy is one-on-one with the keeper. He's dinked it over him, and that is a good save by Bernd Leno, who is looking around and questioning where his defenders are. Where are the defenders? Playing off the shoulder of Mustafi. He's actually... Mate, Mustafi, you're fucking finished as a footballer. You're finished, lad. You're an actual embarrassment. You're getting left for dead on a consistent basis. Why? Listen, I don't... yeah, cut this now. Cut this now. I'm done. I'm actually done with this. Fucking... Listen. Yeah, that's it. Clear it to Leicester. Great. Clear it to Leicester. There's a minute and a half left for Arsenal to get something from this game. Yeah, a minute and a half left. What are we doing? Where are we? 94th minute. Here is Granit Xhaka. To the left. To Pepe, who I've never seen playing at left wing back. This is a new one, Mikel. It's a new one. Mikel. Interesting one, that. Left wing back, Pepe. Left wing back. £72 million left wing back. Cool story. Great story. Love this story. It's a beautiful story. Can't wait for the next chapter. Can't wait to see what happens next. Sorry. Let's calm it down. I do apologise. Oh my goodness. Crossed in, please. Goes deep towards Nicola Pepe. Paco Hippolito says, what a fraud. Pepe. Oh, corner ball. Last chance. Please, lads. Please, this is actually it, though. Mikel Arteta signalling for Gabriel and Xhaka to get the hell into the box. Sagar Mane says... Sorry, Hugh, but this is a Farteta masterclass. Gabriel Fata saying, whipped in corner, doesn't beat the first man. £72 million doesn't beat the first man. Bro, I don't want to put that price tag against you. I'm sorry for doing that. Well done, though. You've tried. You tried to cross the ball in. You've tried. Crossing the ball in. You know what it is? The balls are really hard. He's only got little skinny legs, right? Don't expect him to actually... beat the first man. Incredible. Well, we are basically done here, and we're looking at a matter of seconds until the end of this one. I have to say, it's been a massive disappointment again from Arsenal. as it stands, we are 10th in the table. And fucking hell. Granit Xhaka has now been booked as well. Brown Man says, can we just get Aubameyang down the middle from now on? Gabriel Fata saying, Mustafi back at it again. Are you telling me that Saliba can't play better than Mustafi? Arteta needs to answer questions here. This is embarrassing. RSVJR says, much love to your mother. Liverpool fan here. F. Brendan Rodgers. Jason Fain says, we need creativity. Ozil should be in the squad. This is the definition of fraudulent. Arsenal has become China FC. I'm not sure what you mean by that. And that is it. It is full time. Arsenal have lost, defeated by Jamie Vardy's late winner. The 80th minute winner from Jamie Vardy, the difference. And yes, it's a very big win for Leicester. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the way that they maintained their structure. They were determined to stay in the game for as long as possible and did just that. And they have got that all-important goal breaking through new signing, Under. The Turkish youngster doing bits. Seeing Jamie Vardy, whose desperate run broke him ahead of Mustafi, who was left in his dust. And yes, it is a big win for Leicester City. A big goal for Jamie Vardy. All very predictable. Right now it is Arsenal Football Club, Mikel Arteta and Hugh in the mud. Mustafi in the mud. Arsenal dropping more points. They have now lost 3 of their last 4. And I guess that really is karma for paying £15 for a football match. On top of the incredible amount that we're paying already. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new. And drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen. It has been a smash and grab from Leicester City. But should Arteta be playing Aubameyang at right wing? Should Nicola Pepe be starting? What are we doing defensively? Are we actually that much of a liability without David Luiz? And is Shkodran Mustafi finished at the top level? Has he been for quite some time? What do you think of the performances that we've seen today? Has anyone actually created anything apart from Kieran Sini's cross in for Lacazette? Should that goal have stood? Or is Granit Xhaka a massive fraud for standing and jumping in the way or out of the way? Arsenal are back. The Arsenal that we know anyway. The Arsenal that we know and love to loathe. 10th in the league table after 6 games. Leicester City though, as we will see momentarily, have jumped back into 4th place, skipping over Leeds United with 3 hugely important points for Brendan Rodgers as they aim to make last season's wrongs right. They certainly should have qualified for the Champions League. And they're doing a pretty good job so far. Arsenal, though, played 6, won 3, lost 3, bang average. And if Manchester United are to win their next game, they will be a point ahead of Arsenal. Arsenal have got it all to do. It is a shame that David Luiz got injured because I see the lineup and I think, yes, maybe. I was interested to see how the midfield worked. I wasn't very impressed with Granit Xhaka today, I've got to be honest. Dani Ceballos, I just... And yeah, like I said, it's a real shame David Luiz got injured because he was doing quite well. Lots of those long balls out wide to Saka. But it looks like it may well be a long time before Arsenal hear that Champions League music again. At least if we carry on in this poor vein of form. Whale Radio says this was actually our strongest 11. Well, there is strongest 11 and then there's the style of play and the positivity in which you can approach a game. And I just think we're very negative right now. It is very uninspiring football. Lots of sideways stuff. No real penetration. No real ferocity or pace when we're playing. And you need that in the Premier League. Leicester hanging on for dear life. but they're not a joke and they should not be taken lightly. We should have paid them respect, but this much respect, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you for now. It is, as always, fantastic talking to you guys, sharing these moments with you. It's unfortunate that we've had to live through that one. I hate to see us lose, and it's fucked up my weekend, basically, isn't it? I mean, thank God the weekend's over now and there's no more that they can do. We've got football tomorrow night, so we can focus on that Premier League stuff, get this Arsenal fraudulence out of my life. Fucking bang average frauds. I don't know why I expect anything from this club. False hopes, whatnot. Tomorrow night we have got Brighton and Hove Albion against West Bromwich Albion. And we've got Burnley against Tottenham at 8 o'clock. If any of those games are £15, we won't be doing either of them. There will be a career mode tomorrow. And I'll tell you what, we'll do a career mode in the afternoon. And we will do a late night fraudulence as well. If this video, this one that we're watching right now, gets to 3,000 likes. Okay, if we can get to 3,000, that is our goal. We move. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section anyhow. Let's just go through some of your comments. James Carrigy saying, sorry to see victory snatched from you so cruelly. Still, I'm curious whether you can tell me, when was the last time in your lifetime the big six were all mostly struggling? Mate, this is one of those topsy-turvy seasons where everything is up for grabs. But today, instead of a Thomas Partey party, it was a Vardy party. The original party dons. Yeah? They've got here, they've turned up, and they've stolen the show. Jamie Vardy, the man to be feared. Electrifying pace, great run into space to free himself of Shkodran, the mercurial fraud Mustafi. And a simple-headed tap-in from close range. DJ says, when is the next Twatch party? Twatch out. Twatch. If you turn on your notifications, you will never miss that. The likelihood is that will be in the early hours of this morning. Okay, we've got some FIFA to do. I've got some Ultimate Team to do. Brendan Rodgers hugging Jamie Vardy. And Arsenal with an away game against Manchester United, as you can see there, on the 1st of November, which is only... Okay, no, what is that? 6 days away. If Arsenal lose that game, it will be 4 defeats out of 5 in the Premier League. And that is it, really, isn't it? This is what it comes down to. You cannot afford to be losing successive games. Fight out for a draw. Give us something. Have a switch of... Oh. Same thing, wasn't it? Same thing. No change of plan. Forced into changes that we didn't want to make. Really questionable putting a Aubameyang on the right-hand side for me. I'm not a fan at all. Does Hugh sleep? Yeah, sleep's overrated. Cousin of death. We move. James Carrigy, though, I cannot remember. 2015 was clearly the last time that the league was this open with so many potentials ready to take advantage. JSS UTB says, Banter FC, Community Shield who? Indeed. Philip Kennedy says, at least Khabib brought me some happiness this weekend. Alhamdulillah. I'm not sure. Yes, I guess he did bring us some happiness, didn't he? Arsenal. Fucking hell, they're so fraudulent. We move. JW says, Arteta is the Spanish Deitch. Thomas William Beckett saying, what do you think about dropping Lacazette into the number 10 role, playing behind Aubameyang, then Pepe and Saka playing on the wings? Not ideal, but might be a temporary solution till we can find a real attacking mid. Look, lads, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not one to point the finger at the manager this early on. However, I haven't judged prematurely in this case, I don't think. I think the fact of the matter is that consistently this season, we have been forced to believe and hope that he is the one, that he is improving things. And if I've caught a fucking fly in my hand, I'm a serious Neanderthal-style legend. I haven't caught a damn thing. That was massively fraudulent. You got away with it this time. You will be killed. You don't pay rent, then you don't get to stay. Anyway, where were we? Only frauds indeed. Please do make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're new. You are helping the channel out massively. We've already jumped above 177,000 subscribers. I'm going to have to redo those statistics. However, let's do player ratings before we go, okay? Let's do player ratings. Arsenal 0, Leicester City 1. How are we looking, Bear? Oh, okay. We're gonna be ready in 2 seconds, all right? Okay, I'm gonna love you and leave you very shortly. Let's do player ratings. Give me your player rating for Alexandre Lacazette. First things first. I've got to say, he was one of the brightest sparks in the first half, but it's a 6 out of 10 for me. Saka, one of the better performances. I think teams are really switching on to how talented he is, though. It was unfortunate. He did have one of our efforts. So I'll give him a 7. Granit Xhaka, it's a 5. Thomas Partey, it's a 7 as well. Not bad. Not bad. He does his bit. He does his thing. He does his job. Dani Ceballos, it's probably a 5. Maybe even a 4. I have to say I've been quite disappointed with what we've seen from Dani Ceballos since he has had his contractual situation sorted out. And I do find it quite coincidental that that is the case again with Aubameyang. Hector Bellerin was making some quite good runs. He was making some quite good runs. In behind. But again, the last touch, the last thing was always, the final decision was always quite fraudulent. David Luiz, I reckon, was probably Arsenal's one of Arsenal's best players until he went off. Some decent through balls, the long ball over the top from him and Gabriel. Gabriel, not his best game, but he is solid again. Mustafi coming in, I think, really changes the game for us, doesn't it? And yeah, I guess Bellerin should be questioned because a couple of those challenges were reckless, unnecessary. Aubameyang's, what's he done, really? What has he actually done? Yeah, and you really do have to question how bad William Saliba is, don't you? Well, we paid £30 million for a dud there, or are we going to see him? Because he can't be worse, as Gabriel Fatta has just said. He cannot be worse than what we're seeing from Shkodran Mustafi, who has come back into the side and exposed himself a number of times in a very short space of time. Mustafi, we're going to give him a 2. And a 2 because you've got legs and you were walking. That's what the minimum requirement is for a 2, that you can walk on the pitch. Bernd Leno, a 4 for me. He gets a 4. I question what's going on when we are consistently having the opposition attempt lobs from 40 yards. So it's awful from Aubameyang. It's average to awful for Lacazette. It's not his best day for Saka. It's pretty poor from Xhaka. It's pretty awful from Ceballos. It's bang average from Bellerin, but you made an effort. Luiz was okay. Gabriel was okay. Tierney was all right. I guess the left-hand side is where most of the work is coming from. We've got all these left-footed players, but we couldn't make anything magic happen. Arsenal 0, Leicester 1. Much love to your mothers for joining in. We have been bodied by a 19-year-old in Wesley Fofana, who has kept a clean sheet away from home again. Fantastic performance from him. Up and down the pitch as well. And the goal from the main man, Jamie Vardy. What a player. Incredible scenes of unglorious emotion. Arsenal Football Club. really in the mud. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new, and drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen. But for now, my name's been hughwizzy, and this has been a lot of fun. Well, it really hasn't actually, but you know, what else? Peace.